Hey guys, I decided to do a, what do I call it? Making of? Sure, we'll call it that. Just something along those lines. I've been doing the April Freakouts of the month, and it's been taking me days to do because, I mean, look at this. How many files is it? 61 files selected. Show more details. Let's see if it shows the accumulated time. I doubt it. Size is 28 gigs. This is all live stream footage, by the way. This is just the streams from all the games that I've played in April. Length, 71 hours. So yeah, I played 71 hours this month. Probably a little bit more, because I haven't saved all of it, you know, but... So I had to input all of that into After Effects, or not After Effects, Adobe Premiere. And, after cutting everything out other than my screams, freakouts, interesting moments, or funny moments, it came out to be, I think, 48 minutes. So with that 48 minutes, I tried cutting it down, because I want to cut it down to at least 10 minutes, you know? It's gonna get old if it's a lot of screaming for 20 minutes, say. That's just too much. So I cut down, and we're up to, what, 18 minutes? That's still too long. I also want to point out the, just look at that. Each individual cut is a little section here. There's hundreds, probably, in there. So I had to cut, you know, each section. Each time there's a scream, I cut it. Cut the filler out. And there's what you got. 71 hours worth of that. Mind you, I've got the ability to check the audio cues down here with the levels, the volume level and whatnot. What I do mostly is while I'm scrolling through the hundreds of hours, I'm looking through for big screaming moments such as this, you know. Yeah, you can kind of see when I scream. So when you're going through hundreds of hours, it's good to keep an eye out for that. Just when there's just a little silent line of nothingness, just most of the time I just completely cut it. I don't even look at it. When I see big spikes like this, that's when I check to see what it's about. So yeah, there you go with the whole thing. And I'm still not sure how I'm going to cut all this. 18 minutes. And mind you also, once I get it down to a decent length, I've got to mix it up. Because you don't want, you know, the same thing of one game over and over and over again. Trust me, I went insane with BioShock. I got a headache. Literally, I got a headache because I screamed a lot in BioShock. And that over and over and over and over scream thing going. It just drove me absolutely insane.
Oh, he got gun! Yeah. He got gun! Oh,
yeah, just that kind of thing over and over and over and over. So now I gotta try and mix and match games, because I don't want it to be one game. So I've got to get these hundreds of, I don't even know, maybe, I wouldn't say thousands, but that is a lot of crap. I've got to look at one each individually, and then decide what order to put them in. Not only that, but I've got to put the titles on each game. So each little section, see this? Each little section will have a title above it, which I have to go like this. Title. I'll have to name it. This is Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm, how do you spell rhythm? I'll have to look it up because I don't know how you spell rhythm right now. Rhythm Heaven. And then I'll have to adjust that, get the right font, put it up there. And I'll have to do that. Luckily, I'll have the title here up in the left corner, so whenever I come upon Rhythm Heaven, I can just stick it up there. Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Heaven. And I've got to do this with every little snippet. Also, I try to keep the volume low-ish so it doesn't blow speakers out and ears out. I gotta resize all the videos to try and match. Like with NES games, I can't exactly resize it to, you know, widescreen. But I try and resize it to a decent size to see. So, gotta do that. I'm up to this point, 18 minutes in. And I'm done for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and sort it all. Actually, I've got to do more editing. I gotta do more cuts. Try and get it low. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to at least 10 minutes. It's 8 minutes I gotta cut out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. Yeah, so the freakouts of the month, wow, I love them, and I love rewatching them, and I love the reactions and the entertainment I get people give out of people. Editing's just nightmare, especially when you have 71 hours of footage to do. You know, playing it's fun, but rewatching it can be fun. But when it's this to this scale, it's not that fun. You know, though I love doing it. I do. Deep down, I love it. It just can become overwhelming at times when it's this kind of a project. Yeah. So there you have it. That's the April freakouts of the month, and we'll see how it turns out in the end, but there's a lot of work to do still.